Hello, this is Alexander Speed, and this is my week 4 video essay or video design rationale for my brand idea, Vibes. So, what is Vibes? Vibes is a social media website that allows teenagers to be able to interact with one another from just within the country or even around the world. The whole point of Vibes is that it is a social media hub that allows teenagers to find a common ground of understanding, a different level of perception of each other's cultures and backgrounds and ways of life. And it is used entirely to be able to ensure that we create a much better and more tolerant future of individuals who can be able to see different perspectives and learn to love one another despite the different backgrounds. So a problem through the lens of the logo that I have discovered was being able to create a logo that not only felt fun and engaging, but also properly represented what the brand is used for. Of this, it involved a lot of trial and error, a lot of font choices, and a lot of colors to be able to go through, finding what colors mixed well, what logos felt more closer towards what the brand's message was, and how they would be implemented and how would they be scaled. A lot of it came from trial and error, but by the end of it, I was able to concoct this logo that was based on a number of things. It was more so based on the 60s and 70s typeface, in which it was a lot more lava lamp-esque. And speaking of lava lamps, that was also another inspiration in using lava lamps content, the actual lava inside a lava lamp, as a basis for what I wanted to go for in terms of the logo's all-around appearance. The colors came from the ideas of having very warm and bright colors mixed together with something that cools it down. The fuchsia really brings out the logo's intoxicating energy, whereas the blue in the background simmers it down a bit so that it's not too bright and not too loud. When it came to finding examples of a guidebook, I used examples not only from the classes, but also doing my own research from time to time. One of the people that I was looking towards was Felipa Amato's article on explained brand style guidebooks, and how she explained how a guidebook is usually put together, as well as providing examples to follow as a result of it. As such, I found one such example that sort of broke down each individual page and what is expected of it, so I used that as a sort of guideline to start my whole journey. I also looked towards Carla Hesterberg's article on 21 brand style guide examples I love for visual inspiration, which also helped me to prioritize exactly how I was going to set up my guidebook from the beginning to the end, from the table of contents all the way towards the ending outro page. After that, it was just a matter of prioritizing what pages come, how to set them all up, and basically finding a good design that could match exactly what I was going for with my brand in particular. Again, it was a lot of decision making as to what colors I would use, how it would be presented, but I didn't want to do anything too over the top or over exaggerated. I wanted it to be straight to the point, easy to read, and not try to go for these overtly stylish designs that kind of muddied exactly what the point of the pages were. So the brand archetype that I have chosen is the Explorer. I chose Explorers because I felt it best represented what Vibes was all about. I wanted to allow teenagers to define themselves through the journeying of Vibes, finding new terrains, discovering new faces, experiencing different cultures, and seeking connections that could last a lifetime. Using Jacob Cass's idea on brand archetypes, I felt Explorer was the best one to represent what Vibes was all about. A push of innovation, ambition, and pushing boundaries to find new frontiers. For me, I feel that my guidebook definitely defines the design problem in that it is essentially solving the idea of how to get people to understand how my logo came to be and what were the ideas that came into mind when constructing the logo in itself. I believe that my content for my guidebook definitely aligns with the voice, tone, and theme of the website because I wanted to use the same colors that are seen within the logo. But I also didn't want it to come off as too bright or too over-exaggerated. I wanted it to be as simple as I wanted the website to be. I feel like the guidebook represents the website in that it's easy to navigate, the colors are very much in tune with the logo itself, and the voice and tone match exactly what I wanted for the website. And with that is all I have to say for my guidebook. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you all again in the next classes going forward.